Tonight, the finals of Last Chance Kitchen begin.
I'm ready to get back into the Top Chef competition.
Byron tasted victory throughout the season.
There was one restaurant that we would go back to. Coco-san.
Oh.
Yes, Byron. Oh.
But his dessert failed the taste test in the Tournament of Tofu.
Byron, please pack your knives and go.
Now he must beat Sarah to get one step closer to return.
I'm excited to beat Byron. To get back into the competition. Tasty.
Not an easy feat, since Sarah is enjoying a powerful winning streak. I'm gonna go with Sarah on this one.
Yes.
Sarah.
Yes! I want to continue these really good lucky vibes. Watch out, Byron!
And one more thing. I have one more trick up my sleeve.
My life.
The final start right now. This is Last Chance Kitchen, presented by BMW.
The dishes that I put out for the tofu challenge, it wasn't really me.
Byron, what's your inspiration?
My inspiration is get it done, man. I've only cooked with tofu like in this one restaurant like 8 years ago.
It wasn't as sweet as I'd like a dessert like that to be sweet.
Byron, please pack your knives and go.
Not the type of cooking that I like to do, but it's part of being Top Chef. You know, thinking on the fly and executing something which takes you out of your comfort zone. I just want to win it.
My man. What's up,
Hey, Byron.
How's it going, Chef?
Welcome to Last Chance Kitchen.
Thank you.
You look, you're ready for business.
Let's do it.
I didn't really plan on seeing Byron. He has a lot of good technique, and he is definitely stiff competition.
Did you expect to see Sarah here?
Everyone's pretty strong, so I just didn't want to make assumptions. Congrats, Chef.
Thank you.
Sarah's a very strong chef. When she has to think on the fly, that's when she performs best. It's gonna be a tough one this time around.
Well, here we are at the end of the road. The two of you have made it to the Last Chance Kitchen finals.
Oh.
Okay.
But only one of you will earn the chance to get back to the competition with a shot at the $250,000 and the title of Top Chef.
Awesome.
Heard.
So Byron, your elimination challenge, you battled it out in a tournament of tofu. And you came through with some pretty good dishes, but you were just outcooked by your competitors.
I've only cooked with tofu like this one restaurant like 8 years ago, so trying to get it on the plate.
Please put your paddles up. Jamie!
Oh.
Judges, Maria, congratulations.
Hopefully you drew some inspiration from the location. Because for this challenge, you're gonna have to bring a little bit of Japan right here into Last Chance Kitchen.
Woof.
Japanese cuisine is known for its refinement, simplicity, and honoring of ingredients, even in everyday dishes. So in Japanese culture, the bento box is a staple of everyday life. You can choose anything from this table. We've got shiso leaf, long beans, lemongrass, it's all there. So for this challenge, I want to see your take on the bento box.
Got it.
Typically, a bento box has a rice or a noodle dish, a meat or fish component, a vegetable, and a pickle component. And so should yours.
How often do I make Japanese style cuisine? Never. There's a lot at stake. I'm ready and I'm hungry and I'm anxious to get back into the Top Chef competition.
There's a lot of great ingredients up there, so don't box yourself in.
We'll try not to.
Be really creative, cook really well, because the winner of this challenge will advance to the next part of the finale.
Girl. All right. I know better than to think that it would be as straightforward as just beating Byron. To get back into the competition, definitely gonna make us work for it. I'm a little nervous about that one.
4 different components, 30 minutes, 1 small box. Your time starts now.
Let's get it. Go. Oh, damn. Here we go. Oh, nice. That's what
Mine.
welcome.
Take it off.
The time for this challenge is almost impossible. To make a bento box, I'm pretty sure it takes more than 30 minutes.
Mirren. Hell yeah. I'm familiar with what simple Japanese food is, but I also want to be me and, you know, bring my weirdness into it. Green tea. I'm going to make tea rice. I'm making things that are very traditional Japanese, but I know that a lot of people don't know about.
Are you making rice, girlfriend?
Yeah, I gotta make rice.
I got some advice for you. Make sure the rice is cooked.
Everyone's always scared of rice because if you mess up, you can't start over. Last chance kitchen finale. I'm gonna make rice. What's the time, my lovely people?
You got 26 and a half.
My whole idea is like be very true to the origin and keep everything very restricted in the sense of nothing overpowering one thing. I'm gonna make sushi rice with wakame. The rice will be seasoned with the salt from the wakame.
Sarah, you have any umeboshi to spare?
Yeah, you come steal one.
Look at that design. She put it nicely in the front for you.
I'm also making salmon tataki with umeboshi glaze, string beans, and pickled eggplant.
Byron, what are you making?
I'm gonna make a pickled eggplant.
Oh, beautiful.
All right.
Now you gotta make 4 dishes, right?
I make a pickle in liquid. I bring it to a boil and cool it right away. So this way, while it's cooling, it's just soaking all this pickle flavor.
For my bento box, I'm going to make daikon pickles with lychee, bamboo shoots, and shiso leaf.
What are you gonna do with the umes?
I'm gonna put them in my rice. Umeboshi rice with green tea, pan-fried quail eggs with uni cream and Buddha hands, oven roasted eggplant with sesame vinaigrette.
What is that?
This is my Japanese sesame paste.
Nice.
Get your radish on, girl.
I'm gonna make pickled daikon with rice wine vinegar and mirin.
Oh, look at that.
Pickle party.
Tasty. I pour the hot liquid over my daikon, bamboo shoots, lychee, and shiso leaves, so it has a lot of time to infuse, and then stick it into the blast chiller and cool it down because sometimes hot pickles taste weird.
20 minutes left, chefs.
Byron, what's your plan with the umeboshi?
I'm gonna make like a dressing.
Oh, nice.
Umeboshi is a cured and dried plum. A very rich, fatty fish as the salmon goes well with a nice umeboshi, fruity, salty glaze on top.
Are you familiar with a lot of these ingredients?
I mean, I lost in the Japanese contest yesterday, so.
Japanese cuisine to me is about learning how to edit, and that's one thing that I struggle with. And for the first time ever cooking this bento box, there's a lot of writing in this little box.
Blender.
What you gonna do with those quail eggs?
I'm doing double cream with uni and quail egg.
Oh, double cream. I love double cream.
I am planning to do fried quail eggs with sea urchin cream. I don't know what Tom's reaction is gonna be. I know it's gonna be delicious, but he's probably gonna think it's really weird.
Whoa, honey cream.
Byron, you got everything accounted for?
Yeah, I think so.
Next ingredient is my salmon, and I'm gonna serve it tataki style. So I just wanna flash cook it, but maintain it raw in the middle. The umeboshi will give it the saltiness it needs. And lastly are my long beans. I want them blanched in a miso and shrimp paste kind of sauce, tossed with a little bit of shaved daikon.
17.
Once the eggplants start leaching a bit of liquid, I toss them into the wood-fired oven until they get really nice and tender and soft.
Yeah, 15 minutes left, 15 minutes.
Okay. Oh, no.
Whoa! Come on, puppy!
What the f is going on?
Welcome to Last Chance Kitchen. They're cooking.
Go, Sarah!
Look at that.
Obviously, this is part of our part 2 twist.
Chefs, I know you came in here thinking you were doing a quick fire, but obviously that's not what you're doing.
What are we doing?
You're watching the finale in Last Chance Kitchen.
Amazing.
Because whoever wins has a chance to get back into the competition.
Sick.
Come on, guys.
10 minutes left, chefs, 10 minutes.
Did you bring some mojo from that Japanese garden into this challenge?
Oh my God.
That was the whole idea. There you go, see? They have to do a Japanese bento box. They have to do a rice or noodle component, a meat or fish component, a vegetable, and a pickle, all in a bento box.
That's a lot you have to do in 30 minutes. Last Chance Kitchen actually feels a lot of fun. Just having that energy of everyone watching, cheering you on. I love both of them, but I am rooting for Sarah.
Byron, what are you making?
Making a salmon tataki.
Okay,
Then I have some rice and I'm gonna make some seaweed.
okay,
Pickled eggplant. And then I have some string beans with daikon.
great. All right. Sarah, what are you making?
Okay, I've got some pickles that include daikon, lychee, and
Okay.
shiso, and then I'm doing oven roasted sesame eggplant, and then
Okay.
I've got roasted quail eggs with uni cream and fresh uni. I see you. And then tea rice with umeboshi, yeah.
Okay.
5 minutes.
Let's go, chefs.
Right now, I'm worried about that my rice is not done because it's still a little bit crunchy. So I run over to the sink, hit it with a little bit more water to let it steam. I gotta ace this Japanese challenge. It's my 50-50 chance. Ride or die.
3 minutes, chef, 3 minutes.
You guys got this. Goma ai? Some kind of sesame. Yes.
Stop talking to me in Japanese. I am just hoping that Tom doesn't think that I'm crazy for doing tea rice. You maybe wouldn't necessarily see in Japanese cooking, but that speaks more to who I am.
1 minute 40, guys. Let's go, Byron. You got it, chef.
Whose side are you on right now, Gabe?
Stuck in smack?
Don't put me in that position.
1 minute.
This beautiful bento box. It's simple, but it represents, in my opinion, a very good Japanese meal.
10 seconds.
Let's go, Sarah. You got it, girl.
There you go, Byron.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Wow! That was fun, right?
Sarah, what did you make?
So I made some ume rice with green tea. And then I did pan-fried quail eggs with uni cream and Buddha hand. And then I did oven roasted eggplants with sesame. And then I made some daikon pickles with shiso, lychee, and bamboo shoot.
Was it harder to come up with 4 dishes?
I don't know. I just blacked out.
All right, what'd you make?
So I made salmon tataki with umeboshi glaze. Then I have string beans with yuzu koshu. Sushi rice with wakame. And pickled shiso eggplant.
How did you find this challenge?
It's a cuisine I'm not really familiar with. I should embrace it more. It was fun. It was fun trying to conceptualize 4 different components.
Okay. Sarah, you're continuing to do weird food?
You are welcome.
No. In a good way. The eggplant's really good, kind of a nutty flavor, and then you got some depth of flavor from the roasting of the eggplant. Pickles are nice and fresh. The eggs actually, it's odd in a but good way. It's really rich, but really good.
Okay.
Byron's is much more traditional in a way. The flavors are clearly Japanese flavors. Rice is beautifully cooked. The salmon tataki, the umeboshi glaze cut right through the fat of the salmon. The string beans with the yuzu kushu, so much flavor and really, really clean. The eggplant was nice and creamy, really rich. They're both really good. One of you will earn a shot to get back to the competition. And for one of you, your Top Chef journey is over. The winning bento box belongs to...
Stop, man.